Hey everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video, I'll be doing a productive week in my life as a PhD student. So for those of you who don't know, I am a third year PhD student in biomedical engineering. So I just finished one of my major dissertation proposals. So things have settled down a little bit in terms of the stress, but I'm still taking an online class and I love the summertime because it allows me to focus more on my research. So even though I do have that one online class, it'll be done by the first week of July. So it's almost over, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I've been slowly getting back into working out 3 times a week. So I like to follow the MadFit tutorials on YouTube. So today was upper body and abs. So I just followed along with it. I really do not like working out, but I've gotten so out of shape ever since I had my rib injury a year ago. So I want to kind of get back to where I was prior to this. So it's a struggle, but I hopefully will get stronger. And then I just had a quick shower and got my bangs all ready. So once I finished styling my bangs, I quickly said goodbye to Tucker and then I headed off into the basement in my office area. And what I like to do each Monday morning is go through my agenda book and just see what I have planned for the day in terms of schoolwork and also my research as well. So I like to just go through and make sure I add things that I need to do throughout the week. So Monday ended up being more of a schoolwork day. So we had a group project. So I was in charge of submitting everything. So I was going through our Word document, making sure that we had everything ready and that it was ready for submission. It was due Tuesday, so I was happy we were able to get it done earlier. And then later in the day, I was going to meet my friend for Chipotle, and we usually meet outside in the park for a social distance kind of evening. So I did our order there, but yeah, I love Chipotle and I had like a reward too. So I ended up getting my entree for free. And again, for my bioethics class, I had to finish up an essay as well. I did a couple read-throughs of everything and it looks okay, but my sister likes to read this over because it had an interesting prompt and it was, when do professional obligations outweigh patient's autonomy? And so she wanted to read it as well, and I always like getting her input because she's very perceptive and very knowledgeable about these things. And then I had to do some reading for my class. So what I like to do is with the PDFs, I read through and highlight sections that I think are important, and then I go back and compile all the highlighted sections into a Word document. So I have everything there that's in regards to like the main points and everything that I thought was important. So it's all in one spot and I don't have to read through the whole PDF file to find everything. After I finished my work for the day, I then stopped by Chipotle to pick up me and my friend's meal, and after I had my little dinner with her, it's right by the bookstore, so I just stopped by. I had to look. I just make it a thing every month when we meet. I just like to look at the books. I have very good self-control though, and I didn't buy anything. So when I got home, I hung out with my family and gave Tucker some love, and I finished out the evening reading a book for about an hour or so. So Tuesday ended up being a more research heavy day. So I've been learning a new software and so I had to do some coding and it took me a while, but luckily I found a YouTube video that kind of walked me through it. But coding, especially in the command prompt, is not my strong suit. So I was happy that this software in particular has a lot more resources. So I just worked on kind of getting all that set up and then I was trying to figure out how to apply this to my research in regards to the knee modeling that I'm working on. And after finishing up working on the software for a few hours, I then went over and worked on a PowerPoint presentation that I have to do for my online class. And after dinner, we did our daily walk with Tucker, which we do as a family, and Tucker loves it. And because I had to be at school the next morning, my sister and I did a MadFit workout together as well, which was a lot of fun, but we honestly spent the entire time laughing.
What?
So Tucker likes to join us when we do our workouts, and especially if it's a group setting, so he's a very good workout buddy. After my workout, we then watched some of the Olympic trials that are going on TV right now, and then my sister helped me out with some of my homework for my class. It was already done, but she's a social worker, and so she's very in tune with some of the topics here already. So she was just adding things that she thought were good as well, and then she read over my paper as well, so she's very helpful that way. So Wednesday morning I had to head to school. I was part of a graduate student panel, so I had to dress up for that, and then I headed downtown to go to school, and it was a really good panel actually. The students had a lot of good questions. So when I got home, I read over my paper one last time to make sure there were no errors and just checked everything, and then I worked on developing a statement of significance for one of my specific aims, which I worked with the surgeon to develop. So I was just kind of getting everything kind of foundational all set up, and then I took one of my quizzes for my online class. After I finished my work for the day, I played my guitar for a little bit, and then after dinner again we did our customary walk, and my mom was a little bit on the silly side, so it made it a lot of fun. Thursday, I headed back to school in the morning for a lab meeting, so it was actually a very nice day driving in. I like to get there early. I got there around 7:30 and my lab meeting was at 9 o'clock, but it is so strange being back. But at least I like in the summer, there's not a lot of people there, and I still like to wear my mask even though I'm fully vaccinated. It just makes me feel a little bit safer. So I gave Tucker some love when I got home, and then I ended up making some of my favorite lunches, which is a spinach, tomato feta wrap. So I just saute everything, put it on a veggie wrap with some pesto, and then I top it off with some feta, and it is honestly so delicious. It's healthy, it's very good. And then I made extra, so it's just easier to make for lunches throughout the week, but it is honestly to die for. So after I finished my lunch, I sent out some emails pertaining to questions I had with my research to other professionals in the area, and then I'm in charge of the newsletter for my program, so I was working on getting that ready for July. I then ended up submitting my graduate student presentation for my class, and then for dinner we had my favorite, which was pizza. So in honor of Juneteenth becoming a holiday, my school announced that the university would be closed, so I didn't have to do any work or research work today. So in the morning I slept in, hung out with Tucker, and then I did another Mad Fit workout. So on Fridays I do high intensity interval training, and this one was really hard. It had a lot of squats in it, and because I've torn my ACL twice, I do struggle with a lot of squats, but it's still good to work on it even though it is a challenge, and Tucker is always good with moral support. So despite not having any research work to do, I utilized this time to finish my last essay that I have from my bioethics class. So I was actually able to finish it, which I'm very happy about. I just finished all 5 pages, which is really exciting. So on Monday, I will read it over one more time and have my sister read it, and then I'll be able to submit it a week early. So once I finished my paper, that's all I really did for Friday. I just hung out with my parents, who are also off, and my brother as well, and we just watched TV. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Let me know in the future if you want to see more week in the life videos and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.